Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Today we have week 12 of the NGDL4 versus Alice. This is a rematch from week 7. We are pretty much using the same teams as we were last time. I believe the only difference on her side is the Minior, the only difference on my side is the Emolga. Nothing I really wasn't expecting knowing the full draft lineup, and going into this match, we are actually 7-4, so as I mentioned last time, we do have a guaranteed spot in the playoffs of this tournament, but if we win this game, then we actually win our division, so it is a relatively important game still for us, so it should definitely be another good one, and we're going to get into it. So, looking at the team preview, I was thinking she was going to want to lead with the Fortress, since she did last time, to go ahead and try and set hazards early, as she does end up leading with the Fortress. So I decided to lead with my Emolga. And the reason I do this is because I am carrying Taunt, so I am just going to go for that straight off the bat to block her from setting hazards. So she does try to go for the Stealth Rock, is blocked thanks to the Taunt. So she is going to go for the switch this turn directly into the Seismitoad. So unfortunately I just decided to go for a Thunderbolt, hoping that thing would stay in, so not going to do anything there. This turn I am going to outspeed. I am going to go for the Hidden Power Grass, which I do carry specifically for this thing. It does take it down by a little less than half, which leads me to believe that this thing might be Assault Vest. It goes for the knockoff, takes me down by about half, and gets rid of my Focus Sash, which does suck, but this turn she is going to go for the switch back into the Fortress, as I am just going to go for a Hidden Power Grass once again, which isn't going to do much of anything to this thing. And then she is just going to heal back up to full health with the Leftovers. So she is going to switch out once again, not exactly sure why, but she is going to come in with the Wheezing this time, as I am just going to go for the Taunt to try and block a potential hazard setup from that thing. So I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt this turn, trying to get some chip damage on this thing. It only takes it down by about a quarter, despite me being max special attack. She is going to hit me with a Sludge Bomb in return, which will take out my Emolga and drop me down to 5 Pokemon, as she is going to regain some health with the Black Sludge. So then I am going to come in with Xerneas, and the Fairy Aura is going to come into play. So she is going to go for the switch here back into the Seismitoad, kind of further confirmation this thing might be Assault Vest, but I do take this opportunity to go for the Calm Mind, which is going to give me a special attack and special defense increase, so I am ready to do some big damage to her team with that. So I am going to go for the Moonblast this turn. And after the boost and the Fairy Aura, that will definitely be enough to finish off the Seismitoad, Assault Vest or not, and drop her down to 5 Pokemon. So then she is going to come back in with the Fortress, and I am just going to go for a Moonblast here. Even though it is resisted, I know it'll do massive damage thanks to the boost. It does take this thing into the red, but it does survive, and I do get the special attack drop, which doesn't matter, but she is going to go for a Gyro Ball, which will take me down by about a third, and then regain some health with the Leftovers. Not really going to matter too much, since this turn I am just going to go for one more Moonblast, and that will definitely be enough to take this thing out, and that is going to knock her down to 4 Pokemon. So then she is going to go ahead and come in with the Minior, and the Shields Down is going to activate there. So, this thing actually does outspeed me here, so she is going to go for the Shell Smash, which is going to cut her defense and special defense, and of course give her a sharp attack, special attack, and speed increase, trying to set up for a potential sweep. And then the White Herb is going to restore her defense stats there, but I am just going to go for the Moonblast. I have no reason not to, and that will be enough to one-shot kill this thing and drop her down to 3 Pokemon. So then she is going to come in with the Gyarados and get the Intimidate to lower my attack. Not going to matter since I am a special attacker. And she is going to outspeed me once again, but once again decide to go for a Dragon Dance, a setup move there to increase her attack and speed. Not exactly sure why, I guess just hoping I would switch out in both occasions, but I have no reason not to just keep going for the Moonblast, which I do, which will one-shot kill the Gyarados as well, dropping her to 2 Pokemon. So, good old Bambi putting in the finest of work here, as she does come in for the Tapu Lele, get the Psychic Surge to set the Psychic Terrain, and here she's actually going to go for a Calm Mind of her own to go ahead and get that special attack and special defense increase to match my boosts. Here I just decided to go ahead and bust out my Z move that I am carrying on the Xerneas this week, which is actually the Grass Z move, which is actually Z Aromatherapy, which does actually heal me up to full health, which is what I wanted, so that is good. But this turn she is going to go for another Calm Mind, which is not good. That is going to give her another special attack and special defense increase, trying to set up for a potential reverse sweep here. I am just going to go for a Moonblast here once again, which will knock her down a little below half, but she is going to go on the offense this turn and go for a Psy-Shock, and after the 2 boosts plus the Psychic Terrain boost, that is going to one-shot kill my Xerneas, and that will drop me down to 4 Pokemon. So I am going to go ahead and come in with my Aggron here, and here I decide to not Mega Evolve as she decides to go ahead and bust out the Z move on this thing, which is going to be the Fighting Z move, which is of course the all-out pummeling. So no doubt this is coming off of Focus Blast. I figured she would have something like this prepared for the Aggron, which is why I decided to not Mega Evolve so that I could keep my Sturdy intact, which will allow me to survive the hit with 1 HP, which was awesome. And that is going to allow me to go for the Iron Head in return, which will be enough to take out the Tapu Lele and drop her down to just 1 Pokemon. So crisis averted there, almost getting reverse swept by the Tapu Lele, but not today, thankfully, as finally she does come in with the Wheezing once again. As this turn I am going to go for the Mega Evolution to Mega Aggron. Not really going to matter since I am down to 1 HP at this point. She is definitely going to outspeed me. Go for a Thunderbolt, which will finish off my Aggron, dropping me to 3 Pokemon, but that's okay, as she does regain some health with the Black Sludge, and that is going to be it for the Psychic Terrain. So then I am going to come in with my Cinccino, and I am going to go for the knockoff here, just to get some damage. Knocks this thing down to about half and gets rid of the Black Sludge, and I actually do get the flinch thanks to the King's Rock I'm carrying, which was pretty nice. So this turn I am going to go for the Rock Blast. Because of the skill link, it is guaranteed to hit 5 times. And it does knock her into the red, but she does survive there, and actually does not get flinched off the 5-strike move, which was kind of funny, but she does go for the Will-O-Wisp there to burn me, which does kind of suck. It does cut my attack stat, but not really going to matter since I know I'm going to outspeed this thing. I'm going to go for 1 more Rock Blast, and this time it will be enough to finish off the Wheezing, and that is game. So I won that one 3-0 against Alice, but that was a good match. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. Now that the regular season of the tournament is over, we are going to be entering the playoffs of the tournament, which I will explain more about in the future, but basically from this point forth it will be single elimination, and as I mentioned, we are in that, and with a win here we are actually division champions of the blue division in the tournament. So fly Pidgeys fly and all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.